The Giants are headed back to Fenway Park this weekend. And for a couple guys wearing orange and black, this isn't an ordinary road trip. They're heading back to Boston. Coffee up, pool!
Pour it black, pour it bold. Morning bats and thunder rolled.
Sun's not even up. We're out here at the Willie McCovey statue. First time for the coffee grind. Good morning, I'm Schmitty. Welcome to the Coffee Grind. And today we're talking Boston. 3-game series going into Fenway Park for the Giants. And I got 5 things Giants fans should know before the first pitch. Looks like the stage is up and ready for Noah Khan. Still don't know who Noah Khan is. I know Chaka Khan. All right, so number 1, we're gonna have to start with Rafael Devers. Devers is going back to probably a hostile environment. People are not happy with Rafi getting traded. And actually, I gotta admit it, the Giants fleeced you, Boston. Devers is a dude. You see, for the first time since the big trade, Rafael Devers is heading back into Fenway wearing another team's jersey. There's a real storyline here, as most of you should know. The Red Sox are in a contending spot for the postseason, and Rafael Devers turned into a star in Fenway, winning Boston a World Series. So this should be pretty interesting. Will he get booed? Will he get applauded? Not bad, huh? Just a little stroll in my backyard, no bigs. Ooh, spooky. Lower light, coffee up. I mean, let's be honest. Whatever happened between Rafael Devers and the front office, he sure as hell gave Boston some good years as a player. Number 2. We're calling this one, Do You Know the Way to Fenway? Marcelo Mayor. Rafael Devers isn't the only one coming back to Boston. I'm claiming Marcelo Mayor gets called up this weekend too. I don't know if it's tonight, tomorrow, or Sunday, but I can almost bet my bottom dollar that Marcelo will be taking an at-bat at Boston this weekend. And that should be really interesting. Just like the Giants brought Tugboat to Cleveland, I bet they bring Marcelo to Boston. Let's go.
Coffee? For me?
So the question is, will we see Marcelo in Fenway this weekend? If I was a betting man, I'd put it all in. Logan Webb starting tonight, and number 3 is, the Giants got to stop the road bleeding. They've got to win a series on the road. And doing it against a contending team like the Red Sox in Fenway, couldn't pick a better time in my book. We got to beat them Sox, at least 2 out of 3. Not going to be an easy task, though. We got Logan Webb going up against Sonny Gray to start it out tonight. Tough pitching match. Number 3 is not fun. After losing yesterday's Cleveland finale, the Giants have now lost 9 consecutive road series and 6 straight series overall. So forget Fenway nostalgia for a second. At some point, you have to win a series away from Oracle. And like I said, tonight starting it out, you got Webb versus Gray. Heavy. Number 4, the token jogger. Boston is playing for something. And that means these games matter, even though the Giants' season has gone sideways. Boston is in the wild card chase, while the Giants' record, 52-75, they're just trying to stay out of the cellar. So these are not meaningless games for Boston. The Red Sox are fighting for October. Token jogger. So we started over there. Anyway, it's going to be interesting to see how our young team plays against a team that is playing meaningful baseball, which leads us to numero 5, number 5. So number 5 is "Come on Giants, you gotta like these kids." Let the kids play. I'm talking about Jonah Cox, Barracoto, Christian Cass, Marcelo Mayor, come on down. We also have the pitching, Dylan Smith. Let's see more of you. Will we get the tugboat? But anyway, let the kids play. We got nothing left to play for. I want to see, is Jonah Cox able to start getting on base, stealing bases, getting in pitcher's head? Remember how much I want a speed guy? Jonah. Then we got Drew Gilbert playing center field. Is he the real deal? I don't know. So obviously the rest of the season is not about wins and losses. For me, it's about seeing who is gonna stick around for next year. What guys do we want to build this team around, and what guys do we want to say, bye Felicia? And so now we're gonna send it over to Christian Cooper, who I asked to send me over some fun facts going into this Boston series. Christian, what do you got?
Little post-bicycle jaunt coffee in the morning never did anybody wrong. So we're going into Boston, Fenway, the Green Monster, the whole 9 yards. Smitty was just out there, and talk around town is Marcelo Mayor may be up for this series. I'm not so sure Schmitty's convinced 100% Mayer's coming in. And that would be in keeping with what they did in Cleveland, and they brought the tugboat along. Nice 2 innings. Anyways, if you're looking for a little fun facts, trivia about the Boston Red Sox and San Francisco Giants, I can tell you this. Juan Marichal and Orlando Cepeda both finished their careers in Boston after pitching a decade plus for San Francisco. I think they both played 1 full season apiece, and that was it. And the Giants, unfortunately, not carrying Yastrzemski anymore because he has 3 career home runs against the Boston Red Sox in a Giants uniform. So that's not too shabby. So at any rate, Boston, let's have a good series. Let's see Marcelo Mayor. Let's see some good young talent, getting a little feisty at Fenway. It would be nice for the Giants to have a good series, maybe take 2 out of 3. We shall see.
Well, he's almost right. Christian, you gotta do your homework, bro. Neither of those are true. Both legends did play for Boston near the end of their career. That is true. Cepeda in 1973 and Marichal in 74, just 1 year apart. But neither of them finished their career there. I think Marichal actually was Los Angeles, Cepeda, Kansas City, I believe. Might want to look that up though. So Christian, yes, that's why we have editors. Let's fact check our history before we lay it down. Big love down there though. Have a great weekend. A token fisherman? By the way, guys, next week I got a special coffee sponsor coming in. The final sip goes like this. Look, I was just back in Boston. Apparently, we were like 2 ships passing in the night. I was coming home, the Giants were heading out. I didn't plan that very well. So my final sip is, dude, next time you plan a trip somewhere, look where the Giants are playing, because you might want to just postpone your trip a week. Next week, I'm gonna have highlights from that Boston trip, but this weekend, we are gonna see Devers, hopefully Marcelo Mayor, and a Giants team that needs a road series win. It's been a tough year, guys, and it's really hard coming up with things that aren't completely Negatron. Hey, and one bonus thing you guys should know before the weekend starts. Sunday night, Christian and I are back live. Tune in Forever SF Giants. Vaya con Café.
Game on the rim, wind in the stands. One more pour than the clap of hands. Glasgow gold and roast dark pride. Hear that chant ride. Wake up, first pitch, pour up. Wake up, strong cup, home run. Wake up, coffee in the air. First pitch, pour up, let the morning roar.
First in line.
Yeah!
What? Yeah!